I'm James, and I have Mick, Emma, and Jordan. This is for a patient, traumatic brain injury, been in a significant car accident, and this is our management. Happy? All right. So we've already assessed the patient. We know that they require an RSI. So we're going to go through our roles to start with. I'm going to be on the airway. Jordan, you're going to draw up drugs for me for an RSI and analgesia as well. Then I'll get you to set up for the airway as well. Emma and Mick, first I'll get you to do trauma care. So if you can address the pelvis, please, by attaching a sand pelvic splint and anatomically splinting the right leg for me, thanks. And then Emma, I'll get you onto IVs after that.
Sure.
Everyone happy with the roles? Any questions?
No.
Ready to go.
Okay, let's go for it.
Right.
Alright, so I'm just going to address the airway and I'll verbalise to you guys what I'm finding as well. I can hear a bit of a grunt. I'm just going to loosen up the collar, remove the OPA and attach a bag valve mask. And I can see the patient's in a 30-degree tilt. Attaching the bag valve mask, I have 5 of peak. It's attached to the wall, 100% oxygen on. Patient is self-ventilating at a rest rate of 20. I can see rise and fall of the chest and SATs on the screen there, 100%. Attaching the end titles.
Fentanyl,
Yep.
100 mics and 2 mils expires 2023.
Yep,
Drawn
100
right.
mics in 2 mils, expires 2023. Can you please give 50 micrograms of that? Thank you, Jordan.
Sure, that's on board.
Thank you.
I'll go up and drug.
Thank you.
Anatomically splintered. Happy days.
James, don't splinting.
Excellent. Mick, can I get you around, please, to the side here to dress this head wound? And just being mindful. So,
Get
Jordan, you have there 200 milligrams in 2 mil of ketamine.
Yep.
Excellent. Could I get you to draw that up to 20 mils
Yep.
with 18 mils of saline added, thanks,
Sure.
in a single syringe?
And that's just the rock uranium too.
Yep, so I've got the rock uranium. That's 50 milligrams in 5 mil, expires January 2023.
Yep. There's 2
Can you
of those.
add 2 of those
Sure.
to make 10 mils? Thank you, Jordan. All right, collar is on. Okay, the head. Yep, the head. Thank
So
you
just
there,
work around your
Mick. Yep, he's ventilating quite well there. All right, Emma, can you please insert a 16 gauge cannula? Thank you.
Yep.
And then attach a bag of fluid,
Yep.
20 mils a kilo. We've
Yep.
estimated that this patient is about 80 kilograms, so 1.6 litres. If
Sure.
you can attach that to a pressure bag
Yep.
Head wound
and
test.
let that flow. Thank you very much for that help, Nick.
And just read out the fentanyl and the midazolam for the infusion.
Yep, so fentanyl 100 micrograms in 2 mil, expires January 2023. I
Yep.
see you've got 3 ampules there
Yep.
that you're going to add into the syringe, okay? And I can see you got midazolam 15 milligrams in 3 mil, expires January 2023.
Yep.
So I know you're already aware of this, Jordan, but just drawing that 30 milligrams of midazolam and the 300 micrograms of fentanyl up
Yep.
to make a 30 mil syringe with the addition of the normal saline. Thanks, that'd be great.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'm just gonna sharp out.
Yep, so sharp's out, everyone's aware.
Yep.
Thanks, Emma. Yep,
Alright, and then sharp away.
yep. Mick, can you just turn the heaters on in the ambulance, please?
Yeah, certainly.
And I'll just get you to apply some blankets to the patient and put on a warming blanket as well, thanks.
Heaters are on.
Awesome.
Okay, we've got a 16 gauge flowing, and so yeah, lime paint on this.
Excellent. Can you attach the fluid to that one, thanks?
Yep.
And sorry guys, I'm going to pop on some nasal prongs too under the mask.
Yep.
I did forget to do that.
And James, I've just got another 2 vials of rock uranium for the infusion. So I've got 50
Yep.
milligrams in 5 mils.
Okay, I can
rock
see that.
uranium.
50 milligrams, 5 mil expires January 2023, and that's
Yep.
for the infusion post the
Yep.
intubation. Yep.
It's all drawn up, ready to go.
Doing that. I've just got sodium chloride.
Yep.
Expires September 21.
Sounds good.
Excellent. Okay, so we're still ventilating. Everyone can see the monitor there. SATs are good. Thanks for that, Mick. Once we're all ready, I'll get you to drive the ambulance, okay? So if you just hop in the driver's seat for the moment, we'll be off shortly. Good, thank you. All right.
Alright.
So So it's ventilating quite well. There's still really good self-ventilation here.
Your fluid's attached and running.
Thank
At
you,
20
Emma.
mils per kilo.
Awesome. Great. And Jordan, you're setting up the airway for the RSI.
Yep.
Thank you. All right, so we've got two free-flowing cannulas. One of them has saline. He's still a little bit agitated at this stage. Emma, can you please give another 50 micrograms of fentanyl, please?
Sure. I've got fentanyl here. This part.
Yeah, and our blood pressure, we've still got the same blood pressure, heart rate as before, yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
nothing's changed.
Excellent.
On the
All right, and SATs are better though. Yep.
Yep.
So 100%?
100%.
Excellent, we can all see that. And we've got the end titles connected as well.
And titles disconnected. Yeah.
Yep, and everyone can see that waveform too, because it's just making sure we've got functional end titles before we go any further.
Yeah.
Okay, is everyone happy at this stage? We've addressed some of the issues. All right, so now when we go into our RSI, I just want to allocate some roles first. So I will be on the airway performing the procedure. Emma, you're going to be giving the medication that Jordan has drawn up.
Sure.
So you should see there, Jordan, can you go through with Emma what you have?
Yep. So we've got 12 mils
Yeah.
of ketamine.
Yeah.
So you're going to
okay.
give that one
Yeah.
first when James asks,
Sure.
and then you're going to give all of that syringe, which is 8 mils of the rock uranium.
Yeah. 8 mils.
Okay.
Happy
Happy with that?
Cool. Happy.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Excellent. And Jordan, you're going to be my airway assistant.
Yep.
All right, I'll just address my airway plan at this stage. So plan A is going to be via direct laryngoscopy with a size 4 Macleod and a size 8 tube and a bougie.
Yep.
Plan B will be a video laryngoscope with a hyperangulated blade
Yep.
and a dilated tube that's a size 7.5.
Beautiful. So
Plan C will be back to bag valve mask ventilation with airway adjuncts, an LMA, an OPA and NPA or bag valve mask two-handed technique, whatever one is going to be successful. Our plan D will be front of neck access. Jordan, if we can just have a quick look here, because you'll be performing this procedure. So we can see the cricoid membrane. Yeah, let's just mark that there. Are you happy with that?
Yep.
Excellent. And we've just loosened off that collar, evidently, so that we could do this procedure. Okay, is everybody happy with their plans?
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yep, sounds good.
Next, can we go through the checklist?
Sure.
Jordan, can I get you to read out the checklist? Thank you.
Are there any contraindications or precautions?
No. Sorry, yes, sorry, there is a precaution. Just need to be mindful that this person is a trauma time critical patient. We don't want to spend too long performing this procedure.
Sure. Roles are allocated.
Roles are allocated.
Airway plans verbalised.
Airway plans are verbalised.
Functional electronic entitled.
Correct, we can all see that on the monitor.
Yep.
Standard BVM setup plus PEEP.
Correct, PEEPs on 5, standard BVM setup.
Oxygen supply sufficient.
Yes,
Functional SpO2.
yes,
Nasal primes at 15 litres.
correct,
Positions optimised, C-spine consideration.
yes,
Patient access optimised.
yes,
Perfusion IV-IO access free flowing.
yes,
Perfusion optimised.
yep,
Medication doses identified pre and post intubation.
yep. You happy with those, Emma?
Yes. Happy
Excellent.
with those. Yeah.
Laryngoscope times 2.
Yes,
Adult ETT times 2.
yep,
Bougie stylet.
yes,
Tube tie, tape, 10 ml syringe.
yes,
Suction is functional.
yes,
OPA, MPA, SGA lubricant.
yes,
Cric kit, scalpel, membrane identified.
yes.
Are there any questions or concerns?
We just need to identify, sorry guys, a critical desaturation point, which is going to be 90%. Emma, I would like you to call out the saturations,
Sure.
the SpO2 as they go down, okay?
Okay.
And we will pull out if we reach 90%
Yep.
and re-oxygenate. Everyone happy with that?
Yep.
Happy.
All right, let's get into our procedure. So Emma, can you please deliver the entirety of that ketamine syringe? Thank you.
Yeah. So we've got ketamine.
Yep.
And we've got 12 mils.
Fantastic,
So
thank you.
Gonna
Yep,
go in that cannula. Done.
excellent, yep.
And then I've got rock uranium 8 mils in this syringe, and that's going in now.
Excellent,
Done.
thank you, Emma. Okay, so now we're going to wait for flaccid paralysis. And Jordan, if I can just get you to gently squeeze the bag, thank you. So waiting for flaccid paralysis and a loss of end titles. Emma, we can all see the screen there.
Yep. So
Okay, I'm feeling lax jaw tone here.
yeah.
And I can see that the end titles are gone. Can everyone see that?
Yeah, end title's gone and SPO2's at 100%.
Excellent. Let's commence the procedure. So Jordan will just remove this and get rid of their nasal prongs. All right, inserting the blade, the right side of the mouth, sweeping the tongue. Tip goes in the molecular groove, lifting upwards. I can see the cords. I have a grade 1 view. Can I please have the bougie? Inserting the bougie through the cords. Okay, that's placed. Can you please railroad the tube over the top of the bougie? Thanks. Thank you, Jordan. You've got the bougie?
Yep.
All right, I'll take the tube. Moving the tube through, down the Australian standard markings, placing through the cords. Okay, I've got the tube. Can you please remove the bougie? Thanks. And I'll get you to inflate the cuff. Thank you. Connect the bag valve mask. All right, can you bag that please? Can you see the end titles on the screen there, Jordan?
Yep.
And we can confirm we have rise and fall of the chest here.
Yep.
I can
End titles.
Excellent. Emma, you can see the end titles.
Yeah,
I can see the end titles. Great.
Yep.
Everyone can see it. We have end title waveform there.
Yep.
The tube is placed in the correct position. Let's,
Yep.
Jordan, I'll take over the bag. Can you please tie off the tube? Thank you.
Sure. Lift the head slightly.
Yep. So Mick, we've confirmed that we've placed the tube. We're happy with the placement. I'll get you to start heading towards the hospital for me, thanks, whilst we do some further management en route. And can you please just let the hospital know that the RSI is now placed and how far off we are as well, but there's no other significant changes.
Start off.
Okay, that's tied off. Thank you, Jordan. Can I get you to hook up the sedation for me, thanks. And Emma, have you got any concerns at this stage or anything else you need to check on?
No, we've got a good waveform and our sats are maintaining. at
Awesome.
100%
I'll get
as
you
well.
to pop out and jump in the other ambulance, thanks, and just follow us in.
No problem.
Sit reps complete, James.
Yep,
ETA to hospital attendance.
excellent. All right, so Jordan, can you please connect the sedation?
Mm-hmm.
In there we have 300 micrograms of fentanyl and 30 milligrams of Medaz. Can you bowl us 2 mils, which
Yep.
will be 20 micrograms of fentanyl and 2 milligrams of Medaz?
Yep.
And then set it to 2 mil an hour.
Sure.
Right.
That's running.
Excellent. Can you also attach the rock uranium infusion too, please?
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, and I'll get you to set that at 5 mil an hour, which will be 50 milligrams
No
per
worries.
hour. And we've already looked through that as well.
Cool. They're both running.
Excellent. Next thing I'll get you to do, Jordan, for me, please, is connect the ventilator.
Yep. Yep, I've got the ventilator. What
Alright,
settings
be able
would
to-
you like?
We'll set the ventilator to respiratory rate of 12, tidal
Yep.
volume of 500 mil, minute volume of 6, 5 of peak attach, and a Pmax of 30.
Sure.
Happy with that?
Yep.
Excellent. We'll touch that up.
Yep.
So ventilator is now secure. Let's recheck the monitor to make sure that we haven't lost end titles, and I can see rise and fall of the chest.
Yep.
Jordan, can I get you to confirm that we got end titles there on the monitor? We got the waveform, the ventilators working correctly.
Cool.
Excellent. All right, so let's talk about our targets and our goals of management. Let's maintain our current position. So our goals, we're suspecting a traumatic brain injury. Let's ensure that we've got a blood pressure greater than 120 at all times.
Yep.
And if we can, a heart rate less than 100. I'd like SATs to be above 95%, also at all times. And we'll titrate and change our ventilation strategy to address that. In addition, aiming for end titles of between 30 to 40. Are you happy with that?
Sounds
Are there
good.
any concerns?
No.
Okay, so supplementary checks, I'll insert a bite block and perform gastric decompression. Jordan, can you go through and just make sure that we're comfortable, we don't have any pressure sores or areas that we need to be mindful of, because we do have a bit of a trip in, about 50 minutes to the hospital.
Yep.
At this stage. So bite block's in,
It's all looking pretty good.
great, and if you can just take down the eyes for me too, please. Ambulance is warm, thanks Mick, that's a really good stable platform. And let's go through our post RSI checklist,
Sure. ETT secure and position confirmed.
correct?
Check the cuff pressure.
Cuff pressure, we'll do that now, sorry. Yeah, so that's now at 24,
Great. Sedation, plus or minus paralysis.
yes,
Breathing, ventilation strategy and targets identified.
targets identified,
Patient position, head of bed elevated.
elevated to 30 degrees earlier, yep,
Circulation, perfusion optimised and targets identified.
yes,
Gastric decompression,
performed,
ETT oral care suction,
no suction required at this stage,
temperature management considered,
yes,
eye care and comfort,
yes,
considered trials.
no trials.
Great, checklist complete.
Alright, let's continue on as is. Any questions?
No.
Happy? Alright.